some news actually, right? Because chat, I feel like you niggas don't actually understand what's actually going on in the current times, what's going on on our planet. For starters, like you niggas understand everything about Goonin, but y'all know nothing about what's actually going on right now in the current news. So we're gonna start like this. We're gonna start off with this segment of every time I do this a stream, I give y'all a little bit of news and then we get into the fun. All right? Hey, somebody gonna say, bro, you not my dad? Yeah, I'm not, but I could be. Let me chill, chat. Let me chill. Let me not do you like that. Let me not do you like that. But yeah, first video. Let's hear what you gotta say.
Iran will never compromise as Israel and Iran continues to trade strikes. It comes as US President Donald Trump called for Iran's leaders to unconditionally surrender. Posting on his social media platform Truth Social, President Trump said the US knows where the supreme leader is, but they are not going to kill him, at least not yet. Our North America correspondent Jake Kwan has this report.
President Donald Trump is considering whether the U.S. should get directly involved in the war against Iran, a question that may define his presidency. He rushed back to Washington, leaving the G7 meeting a day early. The French president, Emmanuel Macron, tried to explain the sudden exit, wishfully suggesting it was to negotiate a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. That's not it, President Trump said. In fact, there is something bigger in the works.
We're not looking for a ceasefire. I didn't say I was looking for a ceasefire. That was Emmanuel. Nice guy. But he doesn't get it right too often. But
Dead.
we're looking for better than a ceasefire.
What specifically is better than a ceasefire? What are you looking for here?
An end. A real end, not a ceasefire. An end.
So he's demanding unconditional surrender. But I chat. So we're gonna start here. When y'all be seeing these people on TikTok saying, you know, Iran is saying New York is next, that don't mean they're coming to attack New York. Alright? They're not coming to attack New York. Don't let these people fool you. That's not what's going on right now. What's actually going on is they're saying the US not being involved is gonna cause, you know, people to come attack the US next. Like, yeah, you see you guys leaving us to struggle right now. What happens when it's the US next? That's what that nigga was saying. He wasn't saying the US is gonna be in trouble next. Y'all so eager for this thing to be like that, bro, but it's not like that. For starters, yeah, y'all gotta get your facts right before listening to these people on TikTok because they're gonna lead you astray. But yeah, chat. So no, Iran is not coming for New York. You're good. You can go keep getting your bacon, egg, and cheeses and whatever. You're straight. All right. All right. Cool. But chat, I'm not gonna lie. Talking about this whole topic, bro. World War III, bro. Bro, it's looking like we're getting closer to World War III than we're getting closer to GTA. Like, I promise you, bro. If World War III happens before GTA 6 drops, I'm gonna lose my mind, chat. I'm gonna genuinely lose my mind. If World War III happens before GTA 6 drops, I'm gonna lose my mind. Cause, bro, how we came this close to getting the game, bro, and everything goes in, like everything falls into shambles. Hey, knock on wood. Cause hey, we don't want that to happen. I'm knocking on wood. I knocked on wood again. All right. We don't want that to happen. I want to play GTA 6 in peace, man. I don't want to, I don't want to hear about damn, you know, 2 weeks before GTA 6 comes out, all hell breaks loose, bro. Crazy. And you know what's crazy? That's like what could low-key literally happen, bro. Like just before we get the game, they announce that we get the last trailer. Everybody's excited. Bam. Some stuff happens and you guys get deployed. And I say you guys because I'm foreign, so I'm not getting deployed to nowhere. I'm not getting deployed to nowhere. But next video, chat. So yeah, to wrap that up, we're all Gucci. Y'all don't gotta worry, man. Everybody on TikTok, first time seeing me, please double tap. And we're on Twitch right now, so show some love. I can't see what y'all are saying, but I know y'all are there, and I'm appreciative that y'all are there. So double tap that screen, little nigga, on TikTok. Alright.
Long. I ain't gonna lie. I like you. Hey man, lock the fuck in, man. Sorry, daddy. Did you already get took care of?
Aiden be doing too much, bro. Sorry, daddy.
What are y'all doing?
He be doing too much, bro.
What else do you want?
Just cause it's Pride Month, I'm gonna let y'all get away with that.
Just cause it's Pride Month, he's gonna let him get away with that.
Y'all. Stop looking at me like that, girl. You gonna fuck around and find out. Take on a lunch break. Come up
Real. You know what's crazy, bro? This is really how niggas be working fast food, bro. If you ever work fast food, you know this. There's always, you know, some girl that's hitting on you like that, bro. Bro, and I can be a testament of this, bro. If you ever work fast food and your manager or somebody or you know somebody higher up than you never tried to hit on you, you don't got motion like that. I'm gonna keep it 100. Every nigga that's some type of handsome has been hit on by a manager while working fast food or supervisor or some type of any nigga that's some type of handsome has been hit. I'm gonna tell y'all a story time right now, bro. There was a time when I was working at Chick-fil-A, right? And I had this manager. She was like a Hispanic lady, maybe like late 30s, right? She's talking about how she got divorced, whoop de whoop, right? And I listened to her that day. Ever since that story, ever since she told me that story, day after day after day, she would be like, "Oh, I'm so excited that you're here. You're my favorite person here. I'm so excited that you're here." In my head, I'm like, bro, at this point, lady, if you want me, just say that. You know, if you want me to be husband number 2, just say that. That's how I felt back then. Cause I was like, damn, like she legit throwing herself at me, bro. Older women, like, bro, she was legit throwing herself at me, bro. Chick-fil-A Chronicles are crazy. I even had a nigga that, like, a nigga that I was working with that used to trick on the females coming to the Chick-fil-A by giving them free food, bro. Older nigga, bro, tricking on a young kid. Like, let me not say kids, but like, you know, freshly legal people. Like, I once saw him hit on some girl that was like 18. Nigga was probably like 40. Trying to get us some free Chick-fil-A, bro. Crazy. But, yeah. Carry on with a video.
What the fuck are y'all back here doing?
No, Ben, I was catching him.
I'm saying, what the fuck are
Whoa.
you doing?
Thank you.
That's horrible, gang. I'm not gonna lie. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Neon. Hey, when we go back out here, act like you got some sense, gang.
Yeah.
Y'all lock the fuck in.
It's a real, yeah.
Cause it seems like y'all not
doing
taking
good.
this
You know-
serious.
no, you know I'm
You're
doing
doing pretty good. You're not taking this shit serious, man.
You're right, I'm sorry.
You need to take it serious, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all get back on the assembly line.
Yes, sir.
There's hungry people out here. Shit, that nigga eyes coming out of his head, ain't it?
Black and what? Italian.
It's all right. You good? Yeah, we sweating back here on that grill. Is they keeping it cute at the register? Y'all treat her with love and respect.
I'm treating them with love.
All right, for sure.
Are you cooking for us?
Yeah, we cooking like a
We
mother.
don't have our break. I'm hungry.
We need to go smoke something, man.
The smoke break at work, man. The smoke break at work. When I was working at Chick-fil-A, bro,
Finna go to the back right quick.
that used to be something I used to see people do a lot, bro. Alright, we're gonna skip that video because it's not that interesting. Funny Mike streamer prom. That's happening tonight, though. By the way, this is happening tonight. Funny Mike streamer prom.
Man, I'm supposed to be at the prom turned up hosting, but I can't mess around with you.
Mike, how the hell I supposed to know that you couldn't test drive the car for a whole day? They should have a big ass sign to say don't test drive. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
A damn sign. Everybody know you supposed to hit the block and come right back, but your dumb ass.
Reporting live, we're going back to an outrageous car chase.
Get him.
But I'm not exactly sure where
Get
they're
him.
going.
Oh, so you rooting against him? You damn right. I'll arrest him if I could. Click, click, get him.
Seems like they're headed to a prom. What the fuck?
I got a partner and them boys getting free. You trying to bet against me?
Go ahead, Neff, lock that in.
Come on.
They ass is going to jail.
Nah, bro. This is structure, bro. This ad is structure. Trailer structure.
Yo, what happened? Why everybody spamming free Mike?
Wait, what? A high-speed chase?
Bro, a high-speed chase? He's supposed to be hosting prom.
I gotta text the group chat, man. I gotta make it to this prom. Whip this. Go, go, go. I'm going, Zach.
How the hell he on the way?
Turn me up. Ooh. Bow, bow. You gotta get your one. Get your one.
Oh, damn.
Damn, brother. I see you with your lovely son. Hot pies chicken. Don't I love that? Oh, y'all ready to turn up? It's real structure. God damn, get that light out of my face.
We starting this new dance. Everybody copy Mike.
Can you buzz like me?
Damn, Swing. He really had made it. It's just like he got the whole city behind him. That's why I love him, man. What are you
Funny
talking about,
Mike,
man?
W
Snap
Mike.
out of it. We gotta get this guy. Hey.
Oh, just the guys I need to see. I was just finna call down to the station and let you know that shit was all AI.
Tonight, chat, y'all see this. 8 p.m. CST, June 18th. This happening today, bro. Wednesday today. Hope y'all ready, bro, because presented by Popeyes, well, that's heat. I'm not gonna lie, Funny Mike doing big things, bro. I'm actually, like, genuinely excited to see how this goes and see what he's, because, bro, you know they're gonna get into some BS. You know how it be. They're gonna get into some BS. And I'm honestly here for it, bro. I'm honestly here for it. They gonna get into the BS, and I'm honestly here for it. Everybody on TikTok, if this is your first time seeing me, double tap, show some love, and come and mess with us on Twitch. We are on Twitch right now. Show some love on Twitch. We're gonna be live for the next probably 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, maybe an hour. And I know y'all know that Phantom is live right now, but come on, man. Phantom got enough money. Like, please, man. Phantom got enough money right now. Come mess with me, please. All right, chat. Next video.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Alright, chat. I don't know why they putting us through that ad, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all sit through that. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not gonna let y'all sit through that. I'm not that type of nigga. Y'all know this, right? Y'all know this. So we gonna watch this DDG video. Bro. My fault, Chad.
This is why. Let me explain why.
Wait.
To tell y'all what happened, Johnny is no longer my cameraman.
Shazam.
This is why. Let me explain why. So this is what I felt like. Now I'm keeping it $150. I'm being honest. I feel like Johnny really want to be a streamer, and I don't want to stop Johnny from being a streamer.
Chad, I smell cap. Cause let's keep it 100, Chad. I do not think that DDG and Johnny are actually parting ways, bro. I doubt that they parting ways. I really think this, cause, bro, Johnny is a smart young man, right? Realistically, this nigga knows that leaving DDG right now, yes, my views are going to be good right now, but this is what's going to happen, right? They're going to be good right now, but this is what's going to happen. Because they're going to lose interest in him, right? Because he hasn't really truly established himself, right, as his own character. That's why I'm like, bro, this is just another one of DDG's, side stories. Oh, I lost my cameraman, what. To gain Johnny, his own engagement boosts Johnny's numbers, etc., etc. Because this is what DDG does, bro. He feeds everybody around him, and Johnny just became a part of the family, so now he gets a plate at the table. Simply put like that, bro. And if you don't know that, you don't know DDG. If you don't know that, you haven't been watching DDG enough, or you're just a parasocial little weirdo. Those are the only two things I can tell you, bro. Those are literally the only two things I can tell you. Because, bro, you gotta be a dumb nigga to really think that Johnny and DDG not gonna, work together. Like, come on, bro. Johnny did not quit, or he did not fire Johnny.
It's like, bro, he gonna have resentment working for me because I'm not gonna stop. You feel me? So,
bro, you're not gonna have resentment working for you, bro. You're not gonna have resentment work for you. What I really think is gonna happen is, this was done for the streamers prom, and after streamers prom, they're probably gonna go back to, being cool. But yeah, enough said. We're gonna watch this next one. There's currently like a beef between whatchamacallit, DDG's brother Dub and McQueen, because quick summary, DDG and all them niggas want to make like a content creation house, right? And McQueen wanted to be a part of this because he's like, oh, bro, like, we were making bangers back in the day. Let me be a part of this. We gonna take over the world, be bigger than AMP. That's literally what McQueen said, right? Dub, on the other hand, did not feel that way. He was like, bro, nah, I'm not messing with this McQueen nigga, bro. Like, he a weirdo. All he do is talk down on girls, etc., etc. All his content is boring. Whoop-de-whoop. And then we get back to this part where McQueen responded back to the nigga like, bro, like you out here clowning me, bro, but you not even the Beyonce of the group, bro. You out here clowning me, but you not. And I was like, damn, he not lying, cause the Beyonce of that group is DDG. Dub, I don't know who he is, bro, but he's not the Beyonce of that group. Dub is like he's one of the main characters, cause he's not a side character. A side character would be somebody who's not really always around them niggas. So he's not a side character. He's like a main character, but he's not like one of the main characters. You know, one of the main characters are DDG, J Cinco, Deshay. Next, let's watch the video.
So this sent me this message yesterday.
Wait, let's pause real quick. Not gonna lie, when I see you, I'ma beat your beep. Think I'm playing. I'ma never speak on you again, but when I see you, I'ma beat your poor beep. Matter of fact, if you let me know where you at in Miami right now, I'll show you. Money win all wars. Beep, beep, beep. Let me show you. And we know what he said. He said, money win all wars. Big ass nigga. You know? I'm knowing what he said right there. Let's hear.
I said, damn, you know? Now, I'll talk about the times and the difference, because there's another screenshot, okay? There's another screenshot that just doesn't make any sense when it comes to the times, and I'll get to that later on. But right here, he clearly said, not gonna lie. When I see you, I'm gonna beat your
Oh, I thought it was B-A, but it was gay.
That stung.
Ash.
You think I'm playing. He's not playing, guys, all right? He's not playing at all, okay? I'm gonna never speak on you again. But when I see, I'm gonna beat your poor. When you see what, Sir Dubious, Mr. Tubby Dub Dub, Mr. Tubby Dubby, what you didn't really specify what you're gonna see, okay?
When he sees you,
little
bro.
Yesterday, with his pronunciation, that he's a.
Leslie's 10-point water test. Chat, I don't even know what to do. Like, TikTok, just come over to Twitch so we don't gotta keep dealing with these ads. When I got enough money on, we're not gonna deal with ads no more. I'll go get YouTube Red or whatever that thing is, and we won't get ads. But right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we gotta get through that. I'm sorry, but the ads gonna have to happen. Let's watch this.
So, Chad, let's just be a little bit kind, Try and give him a chance. Let him get his words out, all right? All right?
Dude, one thing about McQueen is this nigga going, yeah, bro.
But when I see you, right, we'll just put the you in there. I'm going to beat your poor. Matter of fact, if you let me know where you at in Miami right now, I'll show you. I say, oh, no. Does he know where I'm at? In that moment,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This beef between Dub and McQueen is really pointless, bro. It's kind of like it's one. Dub's ego was mad high, right? So he sees McQueen trying to join this content creation house that they're building, and he's like, no, because Dub low key. I don't want to even say this, but McQueen was right when he said this. Dub sometimes acts like he is the Beyonce of the group when you're not, bro. You're one of the main characters, but you're not the main characters. I told you who the three main characters are: Deshay, J Cinco, DDG. Those are the three main in that little friend group. Those are the three main guys. Everybody else branches out from there. But yeah, bro. So I don't think as a nigga, if I knew all that information, I would not be moving the same way as Dub, bro. I'd be like, okay, I'm not one of the main breadwinners, so I'll go talk to the other niggas about how I'm feeling. But I wouldn't go straight on the internet and go and be like, nah, you don't get to come in because I said you don't get to come in. Because now you're doing too much, though. You're doing way too much. You're doing way too much, bro. You don't really have a say, bro. Like, you one nigga out of how many? If the other niggas go, yeah, McQueen is a vital part of the group. He's a vital part of the group. And again, I know this might just be a ploy. Because look, chat. This also might be just a ploy, bro. It might be one of them things where they're doing this to gain more motion to McQueen's Twitch. Because McQueen did just start Twitch. He did just start Twitch. Anyway, everybody in this chat, first time seeing me, double tap, move on to Twitch because we're on Twitch right now, TikTok. I love all of y'all, though. And I know y'all watching. And if you're watching, double tap that screen right now. Get more people watching. Because if you're not watching, I'm coming to rob you tonight. Just saying. Alright, back to the video, chat. Back to the video. I'm not gonna lie, this don't seem like it's going anywhere. It seems like he's gonna stretch this like longer than Mr. Fantastic, bro.
Right? And then y'all bully this into a spiritual awakening, all right?
Yeah, okay. I'm not listening to this nigga. He's just yapping. Alright, we gonna watch this one.
Person stood out to me. India Love. And I'm like, hold up, I know her. I just couldn't place it at first. Then it hit me. Instagram. I used to see her way back when I was in middle school. I had a crush, I admit it. She was one of those Instagram models. But after a while, she kind of disappeared from my timeline until Streamer University brought her back front and center. And once I looked into it, the lore on her is crazy. Turns out her path to Streamer University started with DDG. Now, they weren't dating, but they were making content together. Not that kind of content, relax. I'm talking YouTube streams, Twitch clips, and collabs. And I guess Kai Cenat saw the potential and was like, yeah, we need to bring her. And she blew up overnight. India Love. She's not just any Wilson Ball. She's the ball to a lot of people. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know in a second. And her joining the Streamer University, well, it's gonna cause some chaos. And it did. Now you throw Duke Dennis into the mix, streamer and content creator. Well, you already know what time it is. Duke Dennis and DDG want her. I don't know how legit it is. Maybe it's for content, maybe it's not. But I'm pretty sure they know her history. But this video, this ain't just about Streamer University. This right here could be a public service announcement. A warning even. Because if you dig into India Love's dating history, she got a full roster.
I'm trying to say, bro.
Some wild, some toxic.
Some of these niggas don't understand this, but India been around, bro. Like, and when I say she been around, she been around. Like, you thinking only here, right? No. You know who Asake is? Nigerian artist Asake? She been there too. She been soldier. She been streamer. She been rappers. She been you know, athletes, I think too, bro. So she been everywhere. This is like one of them balls that been bounced around since you were a jit, and it's still getting bounced around till today. One of them everlasting balls, bro.
Up embarrassing. Rappers, ball players, some of them fell off after dating her, others got into public beef. Now, is that her fault? Maybe, maybe not. But there's a pattern. See, she has been passed around several times. In DDG's lingo, that's not your ball, bro.
Whoo! That ball has been around, chat. I'm not gonna lie, that's a dirty ball. I don't even want to call it a dirty ball, but that's just, you know, bro, when the ball gets used too much, bro, the appeal of using it, you know, decreases, bro. When a ball been used too much, you're looking at it like, damn, I want to get a new ball for Christmas. Just saying, bro. What do kids say when they get when they have that old ball? I want a new ball for Christmas. That's how I'm feeling. That's how most of these niggas are feeling right now. They're like, damn, bro. India really getting passed around by all these niggas. I don't want that used ball, bro. Like, I'd rather go get a new ball. And sometimes, you know, the handles on an old ball or used ball are really good. But you gotta really think, bro. That ball been through the mud. It been touched by too many niggas. I don't really want to touch that ball like that and move on. It's a dangerous game, bro. Playing around with
every single
used
gym
balls
that you could ever think of. YMCA, LA Fitness, maybe your local rec center. She's been there. At first glance, she looks like a fresh Spalding, but look close, she's actually a never flat, meaning no matter how many hands been on her, she's still got that fresh bounce. If you don't know what my ball means, it means my girl in basketball terms.
Never flat, bro. This nigga is like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. India Love low-key is a never flat, bro. Cause she been around since Soldier's days, bro. Till now. I've seen her be around the Afro pop niggas, the hip hop niggas, the streamer niggas, the athlete niggas, bro. He might be right about her being in every gym, bro. There's that ball that you're like, yo, didn't Maurice just have that ball last week? Yeah, he did indeed. He did indeed. It's your turn next week to play with it too. Will you play with it? That's the real question. I know a nigga like me, bro. If I was just like a free agent running around, I'm gonna get the Never Flat Pro. Enjoy it maybe, but because I'm a grown nigga right now and my mentality has changed, I'm gonna see the Never Flat Pro and be like, damn, I don't know where that ball's been, bro. Never Flat Pro? I don't know where that ball's been, bro. But I know it's been bouncing for a minute.
So let us indulge in this unemployed topic for your entertainment and for mine. And shout out to D Green too, because he made this video first recently. With India, the basketball names are still on it in Sharpie. Over another name that's already scribbled out. Over another name. So let's get to the first one. Ron Robinson. India's first love, Ron Robinson, back in 2010. At 14-year-old, India fell for Ron, and they stayed together for 4 years. For a while, it was that cute high school sweetheart vibe, but their fairy tale ended in 2014 with serious messiness. Ron did not take the breakup well. The dude was bitter for years, accusing her of entertaining a rapper, The Game, while still with him. It was weird because India was only 18 during the alleged fling with The Game, and then there's an older guy, The Game, who was 35, almost a 20-year difference, which made the whole situation extra messy.
One thing I also don't get is like, why do these rap niggas love young women, bro? Can somebody like explain that to me? Like, we seen it with Boston Richie, we seen it. I don't know. I don't want to say Huncho was real because that might have not been real. But we seen it with a couple rap niggas, bro. And I was like, damn, why do rap niggas love young, like fresh adults so much, bro? They like women that just became 18. It's like, damn, bro, can y'all not just like get women your old age, bro? Because I promise you, The Game had a lot of options from 25 to 35. He had a lot of options. But he's still going, nah, I want that fresh ball. I want that fresh ball. That fresh ball that ain't been touched by nobody. Or that been only touched by one guy. And that's probably when, when The Game took that ball, that's probably when the ball started getting passed around by everybody else. If we being real. Everybody on TikTok, first time seeing me, double tap, show some love, come to Twitch. We are on Twitch right now. YouTube, I know y'all seeing this too, but don't mind it.
Just getting started. Next up, India's rebound into the world of hip-hop, Soulja Boy. After Ron, India had a brief fling with Soulja around late 2013. And by brief, I mean it lasted only a few months. There wasn't much public drama during the hookup itself. It kind of fizzled out as quickly as it began. A couple of years later, he managed to drag India's name into an epic social media beef with none other than Lil Yachty. In October 2016, Soulja Boy randomly posted a bunch of throwback photos of India on Instagram, calling her his old flame, and basically saying he missed her. Lil Yachty, who was an up-and-coming rapper then, slid in saying, yo, I'm talking to her, take those down. It was his girl at that moment. Soulja, who welcomes controversy.
Bro, as a grown man, if I see another nigga posting pictures of the ball that I was playing with, right, I'ma honestly ignore the nigga, bro, because what am I doing going, yo, bro, why you posting pictures of my ball, bro? Well, I had that ball first. That's what he's going to tell you. And you're going to be like, damn, yeah, you're right. So it's better off that you just keep your mouth shut and let a nigga post. Well, if he's reminiscing about playing around with a ball that you got, let him reminisce, bro, because it was his ball first, ain't it? It was his ball. He played around with that ball. I'm going to just let a nigga yap because, bro, Soulja Boy, one of them niggas that you just got to ignore him, bro. He's like an annoying toddler that just talks a lot. And once the child sees that you're not paying it attention, once the child sees that you're not paying him or her attention, the child leaves you alone. That's how Soulja is, bro. Exactly how Soulja is. Alright, we passed this one. Let's watch this one. Doja Cat must be stopped. Alright? I don't know what Doja did to deserve this, but let's see.
To go crazy. But oh yeah, what was I talking about? Doja Cat recently got in a clash with one of you TOS boys.
Okay.
And what was first thought to be a positive interaction. Let's check it out.
Smell great.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl.
Period.
Happy Pride Month. Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your real name?
Ami.
Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Love you, dog. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
Now, like I said, I have nothing against the LGTOS community, but this looked like a relatively positive interaction, right? Between Doja Cat and a fan. But nope. Following this interaction, Doja Cat took to Twitter and says that I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way.
Nah, you see, that's a snake, bro. And this how a lot of females be generally, and that's why females be like, bro, I can't be friends with other females. Because, bro, You see how she just played that off? She hugging the guy. She even put her leg over the nigga here, bro. She hugging him with both arms and one leg. And then she still has, she even said, "You smell great, by the way." And then she has the audacity to post on Twitter, "I threw that musty ass shirt away anyway." Bro, you a hater, bro. Like, why would you like fake love to a fan just to go bash them later on social media, bro? That's kind of lame. And then she wanted to claim that the nigga was manhandling her and stuff, bro. Like, come on, bro. The nigga was not manhandling you, bro. And this is why I be saying, bro, some of these celebrities need to be knocked down a few pegs because their heads are too inflated, bro. They inflated like a balloon with helium. Too inflated. Come on, bro. Everybody on TikTok, follow me on Twitch, please, man. We're live right now, man.
Is I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I with you.
Jeez.
And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes. And he didn't even know my name. To be touching me and kissing me on my face like that is crazy.
Look. Bro was moving crazy, but I get that he's part of the LGBT community, right? So that's cool, right? That's cool. But it's like, damn, like, Doja, if you didn't feel this way, at least tell the guy, like, no. Like, no point of being like, or faking the whole interaction and making this person think, okay, this was a good interaction. She messes with me, bro. Like, nah, bro. I hate celebrities that be like that, bro. Doing too much for no reason. For no damn reason. For no... Bro. Celebrities, bro. Celebrities got to be knocked down a couple pegs, man. A couple pegs, man. Alright, we're going to watch this one. Orlando Brown, clearly, he's lost his marbles. Clearly, this nigga Orlando Brown has lost his marbles. Let's see what he got to say, though.
Man, why does she have to have that I can't say what? Get rid of that chick, man. Sis, get rid of her, bro. What are you doing? I'm talking about Miranda Madej, who, like, get rid of her. Who is she? And it really got Raven feeling like she the man, too. Oh, Raven.
Look, bro. I feel like Orlando Brown, bro, he's just a funny nigga, right? He be making jokes, he be yapping. But to tell what's her name, bro, Raven, to leave her girl, it's crazy. But at the same time, I get it too. Like, Raven, come on, bro. Like, right? You used to be fine shit back when we were growing up, and now you just a stud that looks kind of washed out. You look like a washed out stud, bro. You're not even the cool type of stud, bro. Cause you get a cool type of stud and you get the, yeah, that's just a stud. That's just a stud. I'm just being honest, Chad. I'm being honest, bro. Let's be real. Cause Raven Simone don't look like somebody you take seriously anymore, bro. She just look like some old, have you ever seen a old white lesbian woman in her 40s? That's how Raven Simone looks. Exactly that. Literally, what I just described to you is how she looks, bro. But hey, I don't got enough motion to be talking about it, so I'm gonna keep going. Let's see this next one, right? Can y'all see what I'm seeing? Oh, I gotta move it down a little bit. My bad, chat. My bad. All right, let's see this one.
But I still hit though.
But I still hit though. But real shit though. Like real shit. Like what the fuck are we talking about? I still hit though.
Real.
I still hit though. Like we doing all this shit. Like that's not gonna get your nigga back, bro. On some real shit. I lied all this shit. Like you want to say that shit. Oh, I want to bring up messages. You want to bring up messages? I'll bring them up for you. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm just saying, bro, real shit. Like, I won't even get into, bro, saying if I did whatever. You're the one that exposed it in the first place. You're the one that exposed it, bro. On some shit, bro. And try to be like, oh, the real reason, whatever. Bro, what's the real reason why, whatever? That I had you saying fuck your nigga during fucking?
Woo!
And you did it? You.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Deshae, Mr. Frost himself always knows how to bring the burn. You know, his name is Frost, but he knows how to burn the fam, bro. He know how to burn the girls from time to time, bro. But listen, Chicago hottie, you just a little Chicago thotty. Chicago hottie, just a little Chicago thotty, bro. Because if any man can get your girl in the bed saying F your name, dude, that's crazy, bro. That shows how little respect the girl has for you. For starters, because she's getting clapped and that she can do that. She can say that stuff about you. And secondly, it just shows that, you know, you're just a bop, bro. Just a bop. Nobody. Stuff like that makes you not want to take a girl seriously. Like, when you see her doing stuff like that to another nigga, you're like, nah, I can never take you serious. I can never take you serious. You just gonna be here for the slams and the yumps. For the yumps and the humps, you know? You gonna be here for the fun times and you out of here. And that's exactly what Deshae did, bro. One thing I'm gonna say, yes, Deshae was wrong for what he did, but he had no ties to anybody in that situation, bro. He had no ties. The girl already talking down on her nigga, so he's like, hey, F it. I'ma roll with her. I'ma roll with her. I'ma roll with the stones that you've been already rolling, and keep that going, you know. And that's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did. Chicago hottie bringing the nigga to the Shade Crib that following day after she just got crushed and had this nigga's, you know, and Deshae had her screaming F my nigga. Her bringing the nigga to Deshae crib the next day to reconcile. He didn't know this, but her bringing the nigga to her crib the next day, to do whatever that shit was, bro. It's crazy though. It's legit crazy. Deshae sitting there smiling like, this nigga don't know nothing. He don't know how I had her in the sheets going crazy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This streamer celebrity stuff is just goofy as hell, man. Yeah. Anyway, Twitch, appreciate everybody for zapping in. This was a quick reaction stream. I will post this on YouTube. Hopefully, if you are watching this on YouTube right now and you not following me on Twitch, bro, you got a problem, bro. Like, how you follow me on YouTube where I got no followers, but you're not following me on nowhere else where I actually got followers? All right. But love y'all, chat, and I was out. And as always, keep